I'm Naseem Siddiqui, welcoming you again. It's my fourth lecture on pronunciation. Thanks for the interest you have taken and also for your comments. Here I'll explain various combinations. When G and H combine, there is no sound of GH, as in hate, freight, flight, fright, neighbor. Other than GH, when two consonants are placed together, one of them is generally silent. For example, in KN, K is silent, as in knowledge, need, make dough, knob, pneumonia, knell means death well, knee. In WR, W is silent, as in wrist, rest, wrinkle, wrong, wrath, ring. In PS, P is silent, as in psychology, pseudo, psychopath, a person suffering from emotional derangement. Psycho means mentally ill. In MN, N is silent, as in solemn, condemn, damn, hymn means song of praise to God, but N is pronounced in solemnity, damnation, condemnation. In GN, G is silent, as in resign, consign, benign means kind, foreign, gnaw, GNAW, that means bite, gnash means strike teeth, as in anger. Then we have MB, where B is silent, as in bomb, comb, tomb. If one of the two consonants is R or W, no consonant would be silent, as in trounce, trout, brim, brain, drain, fright, grin, ground, and frown. Similarly, as in twin, twist, twice, twig, what, where, whirl. Now we'll discuss semivowels, means Y and W. Semivowels represent both consonants as well as vowels. When a semivowel is used as the first letter, it is pronounced as a consonant. Now W as a semivowel, for example, in warm, warm, warrior, wool, wonder, wagon, wasp, wager means bet, warrant. When Y or W is used as the final letter, it produces vowel sound, as in low, crow, grow, blow, also as in bro, bow, wow. Y as a consonant, for example, yarn, yellow, east, yonder, here. Y as a vowel, for example, boy, destroy, decry, flimsy, crony, fury. Now we come to another point regarding pronunciation. When a word ends in AGE, there is an I sound, for example, in village, garbage, mortgage, foliage, carriage, damage, breakage, beverage. Other consonants. A consonant sound is familiar to all of us. and is easy to pronounce if there is no mother tongue's interference. For example, B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, X, Z. But H is a slightly different consonant. It is pronounced as in howl, how, hammer, host, heart. But H is silent in the beginning, as in honor, honesty, hour. It is also silent when used with W as in whack, that means strike hard, whole, what, whirl, whisper. Exceptions are who, whom, whose, whole. When C combines with I or E, it has an S sound, as in receive, deceive, perceive, conceive, sight, cinema, civilized, civilian, cigar. When G combines with E or I, it has a J sound, as in genuine, gesture, gerrymander, it means manipulate, genocide, which means exterminate a race, genius, giant, gibber, it means to talk fast, then jibe, it means mock at. Exceptions are girl, gild, to cover with gold, girth, leather band for the horse, gimmick means trick, giggle, laugh lightly. Use of three consonants. There are some words that have three consonants together. For example, STR as in strong, strife, strike, string. Strife, strap, struggle, straw. SPR as in spring, spread, spray, sprawl, sprint, sprout, spry, that means lively, sprite means fairy, THR as in thread, threat, throng, throb, thrash, thrift means economy, thrall means slave, and throne. GST as in bright, might, fright, brought, sought, drought means want of rain, fraught, FRAUGHT, filled. Now that's all for now. I shall give you the resume of the previous lectures next time on the same link. Maybe resume in two parts. Thanks.